The Burlington Historical Society recently hosted Fran Hart, a founding member of the Beatles tribute band called 4EverFab. Hart, the former Burlington Police Chief who retired in 2010, spoke for over an hour on the iconic band, offering insight into each of the band members and the impact the band had on the music and the culture of the 1960s. The Beatles had its origins in 1957, but it wasn't until 1962, when Ringo replaced Pete Best, that the Beatles, as we know them, had members John, Paul, George, and Ringo.
As you can imagine, the Beatles are playing a lot. They're playing sometimes 2-3 shows a day. And they run into people that they make friends with, and one of them they make friends with is Ringo. He's in a group called Rory Storm and the Hurricanes. And one day, Pete's sick. And they say, hey, can you fill in for Pete? Ringo says, sure. And a couple of months later, they decide to fire Pete. 2 days later, they hire Ringo. And as of August 18th, 1962, we have the Beatles as we know them, the four guys.
Hart suggested the Beatles had 3 pivotal albums that showcased their superior talent. The first was Rubber Soul. It was their first album with no songs from other artists used to complete the album. It was also the first time the Indian instrument sitar was used on a pop record. The second was Revolver, where you can see the variations of music style by the 4 writers, George, Paul, John, and Paul and John together. The third pivotal album was the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. This was the first album to win Rock Record Album of the Year. We asked Hart how the tribute band came to be and how popular the band is in its 12th year of playing the songs of the Beatles.
3 of us came from Burlington High School, Bobby Hinsman, Kevin Dooley, and I. They were in another band with this 4th guy, Phil Donovan. They were doing classic rock, and I was doing some Beatles stuff on my own. They came to see me one night. That night they came and they sang with me, kind of acoustic style. And we were in a little coffee house. And after that, a couple of days later, they said, would you be interested in doing a Beatles side project with us? I said, yeah, don't have to ask me twice. And it was envisioned as a side project, but we made it into a full-time band pretty much the first 7 or 8 years. And now we do a select period of the year. We do mostly summer concerts. But we still have a lot of shows every year. Right now we have 34 shows planned for the summer.
The band will play in town 3 times this summer, on August 6th on the town common, and on July 12th and August 16th they will be at the 3rd Avenue Concert Series. For more information on the band, check out their website at 4EverFab.net. For BNEWS, I'm Bill Hayes.